So first thing first, why don't you explain to us like your history with Jacksonville music?
Well, I'm not actually from Jacksonville, and it's been kind of an interesting relationship I've had. I moved here from a small town in the Northwest, island, not a lot of band stuff going on, so when I got here at 19, I kind of didn't know how to go about it, so I went the old-fashioned Craigslist musicians route, and I wound up finding a lot of people that way, and I had to grow into what it meant to be a musician. I have been through so many bands because of it. You tell people, hey, I'm from Alaska, and I play guitar. They're like, oh, Jewel, perfect. So I had to make my way from like the Orange Park area all the way out to the beaches, and I've gotten to know a lot of people through that, going through like downtown and Riverside, and I've ended up creating a really big, interesting, unique network of musicians. Like I've got people in the hardcore scene, I've got people in the folk scene, I've got people in the electronic scene, and it's been interesting. Jacksonville it doesn't seem like they support their musicians, but their musicians support their musicians. It's a weird relationship that Jacksonville actually has with that scene.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't seem like they support their musicians, but their musicians support their musicians. It's a weird relationship that Jacksonville actually has with that scene.
Okay, cool. Next thing actually is going to be kind of related to that is obviously about the recent closure of Freebird.
Yes.
And so I wanted to ask you like kind of what you think that kind of means for Jacksonville music, like losing losing a venue.
Well, and the thing is we actually might be losing another one with Underbelly. Like somebody else bought it, and that to me that was my favorite venue in Jacksonville to play. I've played Jackrabbits, 1904, Freebird, which I'm so glad I got to do last year. But that was the first place I saw a show in Jacksonville. That's actually like my first real concert was at Freebird. It's a catch-22 as a musician. There's just, when you get to the scene that my band kind of plays in, not a lot of people go out to the beaches. They stick around the Riverside area. They stick around the Orange Park area. I think it's an opportunity for somebody to step up and present another venue for people. Because I've said it for years. If I was a musician, I pulled up to Freebird and I saw the amphitheater directly across the street, outside at the beaches, I'd be like, why am I playing this place when there's that thing right there? So I think it's an opportunity. It sucks a lot, but it's an opportunity for someone to step up in Jacksonville, for Jacksonville to really come behind their musicians and their scene and to embrace it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be one of those we have to shrink to get bigger.
Okay.